Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Let's get going. We've had a pretty good run so far in this game. We're powering right through it. We're more than halfway through for sure. At least judging by the normal ending of the game where we would conclude with the suicide mission. Our plan, of course, is to keep playing after the suicide mission. And complete Project Overlord, that DLC, and also complete the Arrival DLC. So all that is coming up. For now, we still got plenty of game to power through. I think Kelly just told me that I don't have... That's right, no messages. Very good. Let's see where we are in the galaxy. If I remember correctly, we had just completed... what were we doing? We were probably completing the recruitment mission for Samara. Before that, we had completed the recruitment mission for Thane. And now, all that's really left on Ilium is to kick off Lair, the Shadow Broker, which we will get to. We will get to that. We're going to take a couple minutes here.
Probe launched.
One thing that I'm thinking about right now is whether I want to drop by Tuchanka and pick up some of the upgrades, but if I do that, I feel like that's going to be a while.
Probe launched.
That's going to be a while if I do that. And I'm not sure what else. I mean, because to get the upgrades from Tuchanka, I also would want to get them with all the discounts, and some of the discounts require me to complete missions first.
Probe away.
And I want these upgrades because, you know, some of the DLC that's coming up is not the easiest. Is challenging. That's quite deliberate because they expected players to play that DLC post-suicide mission. And that being the case, the player would be quite advanced in terms of being up the power curve. So it makes sense to make the DLC challenging.
Probe away.
What I do want to do, it just occurred to me, I picked up some star maps from one of the vendors on Ilium. I forget her name.
Probe away.
She was the pure-blood Asari who was really mad at humans and any non-Asari in general.
Launching probe.
Because she was mourning the death of her daughters, both of them, when Sovereign attacked the Citadel. Anyway, she sold maps. That was her business. And she sold us a bunch of maps. Bought a bunch of maps from her kiosk. And that they should have opened up more star systems. Now we have more fuel capacity now. So let's go see about these extra star clusters and star systems. Where are they? The Shrike Abyssal. I think that's one of them. Any others over here? These are all 100%, so I've been here already. I will go here later. The Pylos Nebula. Save crashing ship. There's a crashing ship? Oh no, I better get over there right away. MSV Broken Arrow. Save crashing ship. Tell me more. That looks unhealthy. Rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over Jonas. Volatile munitions. Geth signatures on board. Well, We can't have that. We cannot have that. If it's a Geth at the party, we'll be well served, I think, if we bring along Miss Tally. Get some hacking action going. What should we do here? Do I want maximum energy drain? Or do I want maximum AI hacking? I think maximum energy drain is probably more valuable to me, so we'll aim for that. I think we should be able to get that. Cool. Not the scimitar, but rather the eviscerator should be quite good for you. And everything else here is fine.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent.
Ooh.
Transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Ouch. You have a time limit in this map. Alright. We don't have much time, obviously, and we're dealing with Geth. The captain's log, yellow, that doesn't really matter. We can maybe read it later, but we don't have time. I'm not going to sit here and read a note while the ship is crashing with volatile substances and munitions on board and Geth everywhere. Let's just kick this off right away with that, and then let's hack that Geth. I honestly didn't even pay attention to the fact that I'm carrying this. I'm not gonna need this. All these fights are gonna happen, I think, at close range, so therefore... yeah, I'm sure the systems report is everything is bad and going to shit. Let me make sure that I put refined iridium. Yes, despite the fact that the ship is going down, I'm taking time to loot it. Alright, where are we going here? Still got 5 minutes left.
Going to cover.
Power coupling 1, okay. Hey, buddy. Let's get you on our side. Let's see if I can get to this thing. Yep, we're good. We got one. Interrupted? What do you... Come on, man. Alright, let's try that again. How was I interrupted? I have no idea. Let's try that again. And... there we go. So what happened, I guess, is that the bar itself is inaccurate. The progress bar is not a good reflection of actual progress. Can I get to this? Alright, Tally, can you hack this dude? And buy me some time? There we go. That worked. So the progress bar, it actually filled up to 100%, but there was still time left on that sequence. We gotta do a bypass here. I can hear my teammates fighting, but it's fine. I'm behind cover. Hey, Bunny. Welcome. How's it going, man? We did it. The ship's reactor is back online or something. And we are no longer crashing into a planet. Generally, crashing into a planet is something I want to avoid. Very happy to have avoided it in this instance. Well, Bunny, since you're here, I might then do a bit of a change of plans here and get right to the DLC. We're going to explore some star systems, but that can wait. they'll be here the next time that we are. Star systems are notoriously difficult to lose or misplace. Back to Ilium. There might be one or two random side thingies to do here, because we sent off a notification about a stolen shipment or something to somebody named Thax, and I believe that his agent is waiting for us somewhere here. You know, since we're going to meet Lair, we'll bring our old school friends with us. Ah, Garrus, you have a lot of points. We will dump them all here. Great. Great. Again, I'm a fan of the Mantis. Even for my teammates, I'm a fan of the Mantis. And everything else is fine.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently.
Hello,
Did
Krogan.
you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
I did.
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you.
Is he now?
Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Fair
It
enough.
was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
You too, buddy. You are by far the most well-mannered Krogan that was ever met in this game, as far as I know. Like, I can't think of a single Krogan who is better spoken than that gentleman right there. Vista, talk to Garrus. Garrus, you have a commentary on Ilium?
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
You're such a cynic, Garrus. But if it is as dangerous as Omega, I'm glad you're here.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
I mean, it's a gigantic fleet. It's the largest fleet in the galaxy, as far as we know. And it's 17 million people on it. Can they really keep... Can, like, this planet keep the whole flotilla away? I guess.
Going so far as to call it exploitation. We at Ilium Entertainment stand by our product, which puts a Hanar in a lead role and notes the growing importance of these respected galactic citizens. We hope that you, the viewer, will decide whether we have done Blasto justice. And to allow you to decide, all first day purchases are 30% off. Ilium Entertainment thanks you for your support.
Blasto, in theaters now. Hello, Liara.
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
So, what can I do for you?
I noticed that you haven't said hi to Tali or Garrus. It's a bit rude. But you know, that's fine. I guess we'll just ignore that and go after the Shadow Broker.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and...
That's your
He's still alive.
Drell friend.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Why give me the Cerberus? It was a hell of a risk. Thanks for telling me. You saved me. I mean, we could have ended up as another Thorian creeper for all she knows. We'll be nice for
out
now.
Of the collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
We'll get Farron back. I can't guarantee that. Don't get your hopes up. This seems fine.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
I think you have to read the story in the comics if you're that interested.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
So that thing where she said use my terminal if you need any intel, that's in case we hadn't done... I think that's in case we had not completed the other things that she had for us as missions. Right? So if we wanted to do the thing where we went around Ilium hacking ATMs and stuff for Liara, we could have... If we had not already completed that, we could have done that here, I suppose. How do I get a cab to her apartment? Do I need to go to that cab terminal?
Tired of trading employees only to sell to your competitors?
Where is it?
Perhaps Indentutech can help, the leading provider of cutting-edge indenture.
It's over by the other end, I think.
Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area.
I don't know if there's more than one hailing point for cabs here, but that's the only one that I remember.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift.
Yeah, don't ask.
Spread the word. The family will be okay.
Don't ask too much about these ridiculous, overheard missions. Just go with it. And fetch.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees?
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know.
Okay, listen, give Fax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
This is the Asari who betrayed Thax. She seems quite worried about that.
Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
No, I suppose you can't. Your life is in danger. Let's call that cab and get out of here. Liara's apartment.